This video aims to provide you support in accessing feedback. At Viewbank College, parents and guardians can access feedback about their students' progress via the Compass platform. With Compass, you will have access to interim and semester reports, learning phase checkpoints, and student self-reflections. To access both interim and semester reports, log into Compass and from the homepage, select View Academic Records. On the next screen, you will have access to the most recently published interim report, as well as the semester report, which can be downloaded as a PDF. For each subject, students will have been provided feedback on 5 learning behaviours. These include take responsibility for the management and completion of tasks, learn independently, engage positively with peers in learning, seek assistance to respond to feedback, show grit and growth. For interim reports, you will also be provided feedback on their learning growth. Learning growth is a representation of how students are going with respect to their learning gains throughout a unit of learning. Please note that this is not a representation of a student's level of achievement. Learning growth is scored on a 4-point scale: well on track, inconsistent, and not yet. Accessing feedback during a unit of learning can be done via the learning phase checkpoints. These provide feedback on student achievement for Years 7 to 12 throughout the semester and across units of learning. For Years 7 to 10, these include our readiness, progress, and mastery learning phase checkpoints. For VCE and VCVM, these include our progress and mastery learning phase checkpoints for different areas, studies, and outcomes within a unit. Feedback from teachers about students' demonstrated levels of knowledge for key skills and understandings can be found in the learning phase checkpoints for each subject. To access learning phase checkpoints from the homepage on Compass, once again, click on View Academic Records. Then, select the Learning Tasks tab on the next page. Once selected, you will then see a list of learning tasks from each subject. To ensure that you are viewing the learning phase checkpoints, please use the filters and only have assessment selected. Our learning phase checkpoints have been tagged as assessment, and by using this filter, it makes them easier to find. In addition to this, ensure that you have the grouping option selected. In this way, the checkpoints are organized in subject groups. Selecting a learning phase checkpoint from this page will allow you access to feedback from teachers about your students' progress. You can also find self-reflections that students may have completed at different points within the unit of learning for each subject. From this same page, you can also access the self-assessment students completed where they were asked to reflect on their learning behaviours across all of their subjects. By changing the filter to show tasks tagged as general, you'll be able to find student self-assessments and reflections. Throughout the semester, at different points in time, students were given opportunities and support to engage in self-reflection of their learning journey across all of their subjects. This process allows students to see where they had grown in their learning behaviours and to set goals to progress further. Some of these reflections will also appear within the semester reports. We hope that this video has helped you with being able to access feedback on your students' progress through the Compass platform.